Welcome football enthusiasts! The Football News channel is back with another release. With the Champions League approaching once again, let us know in the comments below which teams will make it to the knockout stage in your opinion. And while you're typing and hitting the like button, we proceed to start. Federico Valverde, Luka Modric, and Karim Benzema will not be available for the Champions League clash versus RB Leipzig. Rafael Varane will not play for Man United this year with a hamstring injury, but still has a chance to arrive at the 2022 World Cup with France. Legendary ex-defender Fabio Cannavaro has stepped down as head coach of Benevento. He lasted 4 games, 2 losses and 2 draws. Juventus are eager to open talks regarding the transfer of Shakhtar Donetsk starlet Mikhailo Mudryk. Jamie Vardy drank Red Bull before coming on as a substitute against Wolverhampton Wanderers. The result is a goal and assist in 30 minutes of play. Levy was very spoiled at Bayern, always progressing at least to the round of 16. Leon Goretzka jokingly noted, "It's never been that close. I have a good relationship with Man United board and I had a fantastic 6 years in Manchester, but I'm not finished at Ajax yet," Van der Sar said. The main investor of RB Leipzig and the Red Bull concern co-founder Dietrich Mateschitz has died at the age of 78. Willian scored his debut goal for Fulham. He helped to beat Leeds United. For sure, Kane is a top player in the world, but we don't talk about players under contract at other clubs, Bayern director Hasan Salihamidzic said. Romelu Lukaku will be back in action for the first time since his thigh injury in the Champions League game against Viktoria Pilsen. Florentino Perez has prepared a new contract offer for Toni Kroos. Perez is adamant the German veteran is a very valued player in Madrid. Federico Valverde's knock, which he took during the duel versus Sevilla, turned out not to be serious. He only has a strong blow. Manchester United, Napoli and Juventus wanted to acquire centre-back Gabriel Magalhaes from Arsenal in the summer. Sergio Arribas, Carlos Dautor and Alvaro Rodriguez from Real Madrid's youth team have been called up by Ancelotti for the Champions League match against RB Leipzig. Nacho was honored and given a tribute by Peña Madridista Alcalaina for his contributions to Real Madrid since 2001. Real Madrid central midfielder Dani Ceballos has recovered from injury and returned to training. Tottenham Hotspur will once again try to buy the American central midfielder Weston McKennie from Juventus in January. Harry Kane has netted 35+ goals in the Premier League with a header, left foot and a right foot. He is the only footballer in league's history with such a tally. Cody Gakpo is the first player in Europe's top 7 divisions to score 10+ goals and provide 10+ assists across all club competitions this season. Crystal Palace will work hard to re-sign Aaron Wan-Bissaka from Manchester United. Newcastle United scored more Premier League points in 2022 than Chelsea and Manchester United. Newcastle have 59 points, while Chelsea have 53 and Manchester United have 47. Mauricio Pochettino will not become the new manager of Aston Villa. He doesn't consider this option at all. Josep Perez is going to terminate his contract with Leicester City and become a free agent. Barca youngster Gavi has picked up an injury in the first half against Athletic Bilbao. He was substituted by Frenkie de Jong. Real Madrid will rival Barcelona in the race for Man United right-back Diogo Dalot. Atalanta striker Jeremy Baga will join Brighton and Hove Albion in the winter. He had been on the pitch for only 48 minutes this season. For the second time in their history, Lazio won 6 Serie A fixtures in a row. Manuel Neuer, Leroy Sané, and Lucas Hernandez will not be available for the Champions League battle between Bayern and Barcelona. "I'm doing well at Inter and I'm happy. I hope to become a bandiera in the future. I have a contract and I'm only thinking about Inter. There are a lot of objectives upcoming and I hope to continue on this path," Lautaro Martinez stated. Chelsea are continuing to closely monitor the progress of Rafael Leao, Jonathan David, and Ivan Toney. For the first time in 7 years, Roma have not had a single shot on target in a Serie A game. Juventus are determined to sign Benfica left-back Alex Grimaldo either in the winter or summer. Manchester City are considering taking Kai Havertz from Chelsea. Napoli have won 11 matches in a row in all competitions. The total score is 33-10. The football week ended with a bunch of intriguing fixtures from top 5 leagues. Let's have a look at the latest results. Not only Barcelona thrashed another opponent at Camp Nou, but also kept a clean sheet for the 5th time in a row. The main hero of the day against Athletic was Ousmane Dembélé, who provided 3 assists and slotted a goal. Robert Lewandowski scored 1, with Sergio Roberto and Ferran Torres also making the difference clear. Barcelona continues their pursuit of Real Madrid. Serie A match week 11 main event between Roma and Napoli seemed a rather boring kind of entertainment, but the fans saw a goal scored after all. Victor Osimhen went for an accurate shot at the end of the game, putting the Parthenopeans on top of the league standings. Arsenal dropped points in the Premier League for the second time this season. Granit Xhaka succeeded in a strike in the 11th minute against Southampton, though Stuart Armstrong saved the Saints after the break with a brilliant equalizer. Nevertheless, the Gunners remain in the first place. Chelsea owner Todd Boehly is still pondering the possibility of signing Cristiano Ronaldo. The American assured that such a transfer would help to bolster the Chelsea brand on the market surface. However, nobody knows what the head coach of the team, Graham Potter, thinks about this idea. As you may remember, back in the summer, Ronaldo's move to Chelsea was abandoned due to Thomas Tuchel's reluctance to work with the Portuguese. Barcelona are actively exploring the possibility of acquiring Borussia Dortmund's 17-year-old talent, Youssoufa Moukoko. The boy still hasn't penned a new contract with the Hornets, while his current deal expires in the summer of 2023. Moreover, the attacker's parents are delaying the decision, and he has no rights to sign any contracts on his own before his 18th birthday. Barcelona, as well as a number of other big clubs, hope to take advantage of the matter. FRENKIE de Jong has already become Liverpool's main transfer target for the upcoming winter. The Reds are struggling with injury blows, and the Dutchman is seen as the problem solver there. Liverpool have already opened talks with the Catalans, who don't mind selling Frenkie in order to unload the salary cap. Although, despite the lack of a place in the starting 11, de Jong's position on staying at the Camp Nou is adamant. Jude Bellingham is still Real Madrid's main transfer target for next summer. In the near future, Los Blancos representatives are already planning to hold substantive negotiations not only with Borussia Dortmund, but also with the players' entourage. It will obviously be a very tough race, with Liverpool, Manchester United, Man City, Chelsea, and PSG being among the contenders. Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag wants Cristiano Ronaldo to truly repent for his behavior at the clash against Tottenham in order to allow the Portuguese train with the first-team squad. Otherwise, he will not mind letting Ronaldo go even for free, despite the recent statement of counting on him in the future. In the summer, PSG handed Kylian MBAPPE potentially the biggest contract in the sport's history, which may see the striker earn a whopping 630 million euros over 3 years. Such an amount was offered by the Parisian giants so that Kylian would not think of joining Real. The details of the agreement are as follows: salary of 72 million euros per year, signing bonus of 180 million euros in 3 installments, scalable loyalty bonus paid after each summer window, 70 million euros, then 80, then 90 if he takes the optional year. Folks, an interesting video about one of this season's breakthrough stars, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, was released on our Vomacita project. Here you will get to know more about the new star of Napoli. Have a great time watching. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.